The Great Gilly Hopkins is a fictional book written by Katherine Patterson about a young girl who finds love in unexpected places. Gilly Hopkins is a sixth grader who has become a victim of the system we know as foster care. This young, brash, and sassy girl has always hoped to reconnect with her birth mother as she jumps from home to home, eventually finding herself pulling up to an old neighborhood full of huge trees in Thompson Park, Maryland. This is the place where she first meets her new foster mother, Mrs. Trotter, and her new foster brother, William Ernest, also known as W.E. Mrs. Trotter is an uneducated, overweight white woman who has been a foster parent in the state of Maryland for many years. If anyone was capable to take care of Gilly Hopkins, it was her. William Ernest is a shy young boy who tends to hide behind the shadow of his overbearing foster mother. Gilly has a hard time adjusting to Trotter and W.E.'s lifestyle. Gilly begins to act out at school, going so far as to make her African American teacher the following card. The front said, "They're saying black is beautiful, but the best that I can figure is everyone who's saying so looks mighty like a... And the inside it goes on to say, person with a vested interest in maintaining this point of view. She steals money from her neighbor, Mr. Randolph, a blind African American man who lives next door and often finds himself over for dinner and flirting with Mrs. Trotter. Using the stolen money, Gilly even tries to run away to California to visit her mother, inevitably ending up in the police station. Once her long-lost grandmother arrives to take Gilly away from her foster home, she begins to realize her true feelings about Trotter and W.E. They were feelings of love and not hate. Trotter was the one foster parent who fought for Gilly no matter what. Gilly knew that if Trotter had the option to keep Gilly with her, that she would never have let her grandmother take her away. When the time comes for her to meet her birth mother, Courtney, she soon realizes that her expectations about her were not at all what they were cracked up to be. First believing that her mother really wanted to be in her life, then coming to find out that she only came because her grandmother offered her money to stay just for a few short days. Gilly finds herself longing to be back with Mrs. Trotter, but realizes that in the end, it's too little, too late.